get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back in the UFC.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of his strikes, but the buildup from all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets into the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap, but it's just so disrespectful. What I love watching is so Nate Diaz.
Got to get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. All right, so here he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal turned pro in mixed martial arts back in 2003. More tthan 45 pro MMA fights to his credit. Seems to have finally found the division in which he belongs and trying to make a run here to welterweight title contention.
At welterweight, he has a speed advantage. He also can still defend takedowns very, very effectively. You want to fight? Get an octagon. Get a boxing ring. Let's go in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
It does not matter. Just tell Jorge Masvidal where it's at. He'll be there. This is a fighter's fighter, and he's always looking for a good scrap.
And that's why when Leon Edwards confronted him backstage, had to give him the three-piece in the soda, right?
He got him with a biscuit. He got him with the biscuit.
Jorge Masvidal set to face Nate Diaz. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up-only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up-only event. Let's see how it plays out.
Nice move.
All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start. Found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Block that punch. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bang.
Big shot to the body. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Oh, nice.
Kick to the body by Diaz. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. Out of range with that one. Well, he found the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, another one. Beautiful strike. Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh! Back to his feet. So more than 20 years into his pro career, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal still getting it done and still working off of that lead jab.
I mean, this dude is so good in the striking. John, his comfort level in the striking is so high. But what do you expect from a guy that fought bare knuckle in the backyard? He's a fighter. He doesn't care about being in the fight. Tonight he has...
Thankfully, it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again.
You ready to fight?
He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Round 2 here.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Nice shot by Diaz yet again to find a home for that left.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, John, and as we've spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so accurate and is hitting so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate Diaz when he's at his best.
Establishing the jab here. Throwing that jab, no good. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. So we lean on the numbers here. 47 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Connection rate starting to dip a little bit here, DC, landing with 32% accuracy now against Nate Diaz. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No,
And that will do it! Jorge Masvidal!
oh, boy.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce. Jorge Masvidal, your winner by knockout here tonight. Not quite as dramatic as Askren stiff as a board, but pretty close.
Yeah, really good. I mean, he does a great job of finding his shots, making them